All right. It looks like we're there and we're live. Although I couldn't tell you of the actual quality of it. Whoa. What is that? Yeah, right. Okay. Yep, we are live. Okay. Mute. All right. Let me put my full. Yes. Right. This is the big one. This is the big one. Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Nick.
Does that make me Dr. Jake?
It's whoever you want to be, buddy.
All right.
What
Hi,
is.
RBK.
Hey RVK, what's happening, my man? How are you doing tonight? Ooh, a mirror box. Let me turn that down. Alright, how we doing tonight? Oh man, 1942 immediately better on arcade.
Oh yeah, the NES music for 1942. That would be something I can't stand.
Wow.
Seriously,
Can't
I
stand
could
it.
play the game if I played it on mute.
Yeah? Well, now I gotta
You had a
figure
sunny,
out how to flip this.
you had a sunny day, RBK. Wow, I didn't even mean to rhyme that. Sweet.
RVK, he had a sunny day.
That is the only way.
That's right.
It's free to play. Okay, I'm done. Hi.
Oh man. Was 1942 the one from the High Score Club, or was it 1943?
It might have been 1942.
I'm thinking it was 43.
Cosmic might know.
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
mean he
speaking
crushed
of,
it,
hello, Cosmic.
right?
Neither were on
It
the
was
high score.
1941.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
1944? What year did we go to war? It was that one, right?
I want to say 41.
What was it? I'm gonna go look at the thing just
We
because
haven't
I
played.
don't know.
Wow, we haven't played any of them. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I don't think it'll be on here because it was like one of the first 2 or 3 weeks that we did it.
Huh. Okay.
So what was it, Cosmic? Do you remember what the plane flying game was? I know we had one of the 40s. Kitsune crushed it like normal.
Well, if it's a shmup, yeah. Kitsune shmups.
Yeah.
All I know is if you want to beat Kitsune in some of these shmups, it's like get ready to play 3 hours.
Right? Yeah, it was like one of the first 2 or 3 weeks of games that we had.
Wow.
I mean, it was that long ago. I mean, the music is pretty horrible. Yeah, it was during like the first week or two.
What? Yeah, I know, Cosmic. You've mentioned you really like the 1942 games, or like the 19. What do you call them? 1940 games?
The 1940 series.
Yeah, 1940 series.
The 1940
Why did I
series
do
of
that?
gaming.
I misclicked.
My controller just went dead because I
Oh
don't.
no.
Yeah, apparently I didn't charge it.
Uh-oh.
That's me. That's me. So how we doing tonight, gents?
1942 was the first, so that's why you call them that? Okay. That makes sense. Hope you
Play
guys are
some
having a
Altered
good
Beast.
weekend. I had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah.
It's a little
So what'd
warm
you-
for a while, but it's been cool now, and playing games. I beat our video game club game,
Nice.
so I look forward to talking about that. Ah! Dune Spice Wars, yeah. Now that is the new one that I know that there was a one coming out soon or something like that. I think that's the new one.
I've played Spice Wars before, but I think it was called Spice World.
I played Spice World once. Did someone wanted video game footage, and I chose stuff from that game.
Nice. Spice up your life. Every girl and every guy.
So.
Hey, B.
Yeah, for me, no, it was Dune 2000. That was
Nice.
that one I spent way too much time on. But I didn't have a computer, so I always had to play it at my friend's house
Yeah.
at the time.
Oh, snap. Wow, that is something, man.
You mean the N64 one or our new Pokemon Snap? Just out of curiosity. Hey, Shin.
Shin, what's up, bud?
The N64 one? Yeah. That
Dude,
was a
that's
rental for me, and I
sad.
beat it in one day. I was like, what?
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
That's really messed up that you can 2 hours?
Yeah.
How much you pay for it?
What was really cool at the time, though, they had a kiosk or a booth at every Blockbuster, and you could print off your photos off the kiosk. I still have them somewhere
Wow.
in storage.
You keep everything, huh?
Not everything. Some gaming stuff here and there.
No,
Anything
it's made for kid RVK, not adult RVK. Here we go. We're beast mode.
Altered Beast. Man, we're both pulling off the Sega here.
And this is one of my favorite games.
I really enjoy Golden Axe a lot. Now, I had this Sega Smash Pack for the GBA that someone gave to me for free. It had 3 really great games. This, Sonic Spinball, and Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, man. Did you
This was
beat
the only
any
one I
of them?
played. This is the only one I played and beat. It's the only one I enjoyed.
Does anybody know the ending to Golden Axe? Or not Golden Axe to Altered Beast.
Oh. Do you ever save the girl?
Oh, you don't know what the ending to Altered Beast is?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
How about anybody else? Did anybody else remember what the ending to Altered Beast is?
I think you get the golden axe. Eh.
Maybe. So the ending to Altered Beast is really messed up. It turns out you were making a movie.
Really?
All of this
What?
it's just a movie. All this is just a movie.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Wow. That wasn't memorable for me. I never got much farther than the second level of Altered Beast, I mean.
Aww.
Golden Axe, I always chose Gilius Thunderhead.
Heck
Cool
yeah.
little dwarf with the axe. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Look, here's what I could say about Golden Axe. This is how good Golden Axe is.
That's how good Golden Axe is. Your arcade rivals. Hi, Sparky.
Hey, Sparky!
Welcome.
Golden
kind of our-
Axe is so good. It's a part of my travel pedal board. I don't know if you can see that there. The Golden Axe by Birch
could-
Audio.
I could see that.
Yeah, that's
That's
how
so cool.
good Golden Axe is. It's a part of my travel pedal board. And the guy
That's
that makes
awesome.
it, Tyler from Birch Audio, this is his company's sticker for the longest time.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Riding the monster with, instead of the axe, he has a Rickenbacker 4003.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great, you guys.
Oh, hi, Mikkel.
Hey, Mikkel, what's up, Beast?
Welcome to Sunday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I lost a lot of lives here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ooh, supervision. What's supervision?
I want to see what supervision is.
It's some kind of system.
Oh. Supervision.
I don't have a supervision, but it apparently was just added to the Mister. So now I got to find out what supervision is as a
Gotta
system.
figure it out.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Anybody ever heard of supervision?
I had not.
That's so cool.
Okay.
It's a fake in television. I don't know, man. It's super. It's
Checking
pretty
it out.
freaking super, you know?
All right.
All right, what? You ready?
I think I am ready.
We're going to do this?
I think we're ready.
All right, everybody. If we're going to ready, Sparky, you just did it. Or not Sparky, sorry. Foxy, you just took us through a little bit of it. You guys, we're retro. The games we play are retro. Why don't we fix ourselves a little bit? Let's have a quick little stretch before we start. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Stretch it out.
Oh, yeah. Get some water if you have some.
That's right. We're going to stretch it out, everyone.
Ah.
All right.
All right.
Okay, we're ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let us do it. We were just here. This is amazing.
It's like I was just here.
It is. But except what's weird is that while we're here, we're in a whole new here.
We are.
We used to have an office building. We used to have an office building. We used to have a hallway that we would go down. And we used to have all these things, these places that we would go in a retro futuristic world. And now we've been teleported to, I mean, what is this? This is like a medieval world.
We are in a medieval world, yes. Whoa.
Yeah. What?
What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, now we're just like stuck somewhere, and I don't know. I don't know what to make of it.
Huh.
Yeah, so it is different, right? It's different for me. There's a lot more hay here, you know?
If you have an allergy, we're sorry.
Yeah.
You kind of have to deal with it.
Very, very sorry. Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
How was your week, Slippy?
My week was good. I don't know anything about that, Cosmic. Modern. I mean, I wasn't alive back here in the year 1. I don't know what year this is. I would assume this is the year 1. I don't know how they make hay, Cosmic. I couldn't answer that for you. I'm sorry. But welcome, Foxy.
Yeah, welcome.
Credits and continues.
At least you guys can feed off Elf. Just protect your cats. Yeah, I'll have to protect my cats.
Oh,
They
yeah?
have free
Alf
reign.
is here?
Apparently, Elf is here.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen him yet.
Just
Foxy.
hanging out in the medieval times. Yes.
This is the
Yes.
first ever credits and continues with Foxy Man. You are a
is.
man, and you are here.
I'm a man. I'm sitting in a chair. I'm speaking to you.
Yep.
I was here last week, but we didn't. I mean, this is our official.
This is our official.
Sunday.
Yeah, this is like the real
Yes.
deal now.
Indeed.
A little story, something funny was I was mailing something to Foxy Man, and he gave me his name and his address, and so I put that on the box, and I sent it to Foxy Man. So I put his first name, and then I put Foxy Man, and then I put his last name, which is Man. So his first name, Foxy Man Man. And I thought it was really funny that his name is Foxy Man, but his real name is Man, like M-A-N-N.
It was perfect.
Yeah, and so I sent it to Foxy Man at the address of his house, and he got it, and he was like, "This is great. I love this." And then as we're talking and we're getting to know each other, he drops the ball on me that his last name is not Man.
Nope, it's not. Unfortunately.
And I don't know where I came up with that thing that Foxy Man was a man, but you're here.
I am here.
And you're a man with us now, and that's what
Lost
matters.
my ear. That's okay.
Yes. If anyone sees Foxy's ears, please let us know, and we can get them back to him.
I've been looking all week for my ears.
Yes, if
You'll see
anyone
it.
sees your ears.
It might be on a Friday, might be here, might be during a guest shot. I will find those ears. I have ears around here.
I hope you do find them.
Yeah.
I hope you do find them. So, Foxy, my week was good. I went and I sent in some emails to the local theater houses and asked if they have a need for musicians. And today I did, for the first time in 4 months since I had surgery, I played the drums for the first time today.
Oh, cool.
and it really was. It was like riding a bike. I had to ease my way back into it, but man, it was great. It was great. It
Awesome.
was really nice. What'd you do this week?
This week besides surviving the heat, I finally got to try out a Friday night stream. Got to solo that
Tell us
in a
your
way.
thoughts on that. What happened? Tell us about your first ever stream.
My first ever stream. I am so thankful for everybody that showed up. I had a great time.
Thanks, Knocker.
I'm getting used to the technical side of things, and
Yeah.
I've been set on the side. It might change my aspect with gaming a bit, like my as far as how I feel, but I love to game. I like watching other people game. I hope we have a good time on Fridays, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to more.
Nice. That is awesome. Just to throw out there, we are looking for clips. Well, we're a new channel.
Yes.
Anyone has any clips or sees anything they're like, that's a funny clip, please clip it and post it in the Discord under the bounty board, I believe it's called. Let me double check that. Right at the top, the bounty board is for clips of the channel. Please, 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 yeah, put clips of highlights and clips of anything you see on the Scanline Heroes channel. Thank you, Jane. Knocker says the setup went great. He said it went fine how you did it.
Thank you. A lot of that credit goes towards Slippy here. Slippy helped me out a lot right beforehand. So
now, there's something we're gonna start doing.
Yes.
Known as the monthly melee. And the reason I bring this up is it has to do directly with the Friday night stream that you did.
Okay.
See, the thing is, we're having a monthly melee. We're going to pick a game from entries based on trivia questions. The only way to get an entry into the monthly melee is to answer a trivia question. You get 1 point for every week you participate. Once the high score is established, your score has to be at least half of the current high score to claim participation. So you can get 4 extra points from the monthly melee to go towards the regular Challenger Arena High Score Club. Now, you also, though, whoever is the single person with the highest score by the end of the 4 weeks, they actually win a free game from the Scanline Heroes.
Okay.
And
so
we're going to have
a separate game altogether.
Separate thing altogether.
Cool.
And so
brand
it's
new thing.
Yeah, it's a brand new thing. It's going to be starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 26th. And that will be 1 month you'll have. And anybody has any questions, we'll answer them in the Discord or on here, depending. And so you can get 4 points to go towards the regular Challengers Arena Video High Score Club, but then you also can win a game, just a game key from the Scanline Heroes. And I think that's pretty awesome. But the reason I bring this up, well, it starts 2 weeks from tonight. People are going to be asking, well, what are these trivias? What are these things that I do to get on the high score, the monthly melee challenge wheel? Because right now,
that question too.
Yeah, there's only 3 games on the wheel. So, look at that, Sparky's birthday. That's awesome. So, on that day is Sparky's birthday. So, I'm going to ask this question. On Friday night, on Foxy's Theater, Fan Fridays, there were a bunch of people watching in the front of the theater. I saw them. They were pointing people out, and they were showing what's going on. Whoever is the first person that can answer, name any one of those silhouetted characters.
Ooh.
Now, you know who all of them are, right?
Oh, me? I know who all of them are. Yes. Oh,
Was Chun-Li one of them?
Chun-Li was one of them.
All right. So Knocker, that being the case, Alpha's actually not one of them. So
I know.
Knocker does win this challenge question. Knocker, we have Bump and Jump on the NES, Black Belt on the SMS, and Golgo 13 on the SG-1000 so far. Could you please give us a game for the monthly Melee challenge? And we will add it to that wheel.
Cosmic, I would have said Crow.
But oddly, neither one of them are there. They're all
No,
video
Tom
game
Servo.
characters. So
Yep,
I
they're-
will say this. Well, Knocker has won. On Friday, watch Foxy, and we're going to ask again next week who some of these characters are. and-
It's hard because it's a dark theater,
Mm-hmm.
as you can tell. It's got a dark background, so you have to kind of really pay attention to the
X2.
edges and see
right.
all the different silhouettes. So
Does Mega Man X2 have a score? Or what?
I don't think Mega Man X2 has a high score.
So what is how would this work? I understand, Mikkel.
Because I was focusing on the gameplay. Ah. See, well, now you got a challenge
Yeah.
to look forward to on Fridays.
Yeah, it's going to be score based. Okay, Sparkster. All right.
Sounds good.
Very good.
Yep. On the 26th,
Okay.
that is 2 weeks from tonight.
2 weeks from tonight. That's right.
Yep, we will start a monthly challenge, monthly Melee.
Now, that's not all.
Oh, that's not all.
That's not all.
Wait, there's more.
What is going to be happening tonight?
Tonight, we are going to introduce a new segment that we want to talk about called Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide.
Jump, jump, slide, slide.
Basically, as the host of Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide, we will talk about things that just completely frustrate us in gaming. Some of the worst moments that we've had in our gaming lives, and kind of go deep into talking about it and why they were so frustrating back then.
That's
So,
right. That's right. And so we're going to start that tonight. You're going to anybody, one person that wants to be a part of that can be a part of that tonight with us.
Yep.
And Foxy will ask you a few questions, and you can tell your story about an infuriating moment in gaming history for you.
Who knows? We might pop up the infuriating thing for everybody to see, and it might jog some bad memories.
Yeah. So when it gets to that point, we're going to ask everybody who wants to be a part of it, and then we're going to give everyone a number and choose randomly from those numbers, and whoever wins will be on the segment with us tonight. But for now, last week's game was Smash TV, yeah?
Smash TV.
So let's see what Smash TV has to offer us, huh?
All right.
All right. Let's just go down the field. We're actually going to go down a bit that way
I
and
disappeared.
yeah, and check it out. Oh my god, you did.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's Smash TV, the NES game where you play for cars, cash, and the ultimate prize, your life. With 360 degrees of firepower, battle every enemy in sight before they get you. Smash TV. So much action, you may want to use 2 controllers, and you can. Just when you think you won, round 2. Smash TV. Smash TV. The arcade smash for your NES from Acclaim.
Hello?
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey. Hey, did you know that you could use 2 controllers for that game?
What?
Did you
I
see
didn't know
that?
I saw that, but I didn't know you could use 2 controllers.
Did anybody know that you could use 2 controllers for that game?
I have never really played the NES version that much. I feel like that would be a more censored version, being Nintendo at the time.
Oh,
2 controllers are required for it? Wow.
I don't remember that.
Huh. Interesting.
How interesting that is. Huh.
That is cool. Okay.
Very.
I did not know that.
Very. Well, Who took it home last week? Why don't you tell us a little bit about Smash TV and
Oh,
who
man,
took it
this
home
game-
last week?
This week, there were so many people posting pictures of TVs being smashed and GIFs or GIFs, however you pronounce it.
He said it.
But this week we had a clear winner when it came to it. That was definitely Mikkel.
Mm-mm.
Mikkel's score just skyrocketed across everybody else.
I think he cheated.
No.
Okay.
I believe you can hit that.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
But whatever you say, man.
Whatever I say. Yeah. No, his score was huge, which I guess I forgot to put on the spreadsheet, so I'm checking it out real quick. Ha 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 ha.
It was like in the millions.
It was 1.8 million at least. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,894,030 points. Woo.
Oh no, Foxy, it looks like we've been sleeping, man. Flintstones doesn't have it filled in on the spreadsheet either.
I thought I had it up. Do I have the wrong spreadsheet up?
I don't know. Do you?
No, I had this. I wrote all this down last week,
Huh.
or at least the Flintstones part. I had.
Sorry, everyone. Well, remember
I-
though, you guys can all see the same spreadsheet we're talking about by going to the link right below me, tinyurl.com/slhscc. That's Scanline Heroes. Credits
We
and
will.
continues.
We will super update this. Make
Yeah.
sure that everything is up to date. But yes, I mean, next to Mikkel, we had RVK at
Mhm.
860,760. So
Mhm.
it was a big difference between that.
Yeah.
Kind of trickled down there with Cosmic at 686 or
Mhm.
668. I'm sorry. And we had me at 416,000 and so on. Sparky, this is the first week Sparky came in with
Yeah,
a score
Sparky.
395,620. And then Ken joined us also.
Beautiful.
So that was great.
Thank
At
you, guys.
299,360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-
Some new faces. Woo.
You're gonna get those filled in, right? For last week
Yes.
and this weekend. Okay.
Yes, I've
Um,
got all the information on the side also, so I will fill those in.
Beautiful. So he's going to fix that. But yeah, that makes for right now, the lead is RVK with 18, Cosmic and Foxy with 17, Knocker with 16, Mew Mew with 11, and then we go down from there. Now, here's the thing, everyone. We're going to get a game this week. We're going to get a game next week.
Yep.
And then we're going to get a game, and then that's going to be it. There's 2 more games in this quarter. Wow. And then
That's
we go
crazy.
to the 4 winners competing against each other. Maybe less. If RVK takes it home again 2 times, then RVK is the winner. Otherwise, if 4 different people can win each quarter, there might be a shootout between them. But if RVK can win twice, he'd be the only person to, and that would make him the winner.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Double winner? No,
Just
cannot-
crazy.
we cannot have that happen.
You got to beat RVK, and let's see what we're going to do to beat RVK. Now, let's see. This week, who participated? RVK. Who else?
We had Mikkel. We had myself. We had Sparky. We had Ken,
Mhm.
Bro. We had Oaz, if Oaz is here.
Yeah.
And we had Knocker.
So these people are all
Did I say
allowed,
Cosmic?
and Cosmic. I'm sorry, Cosmic. And
I'm
these,
sorry.
these
I'm
people
sorry, and Cosmic.
are all
Sorry.
allowed to add a game, 2 games, to the wheel if they should choose to. Here's the wheel.
If you want to.
Yeah, if you want to, you can add up to 2 games on the wheel. If you want to. I did not take part this one. I couldn't get it working.
We tried.
What's going on down there? Is that where did he what?
Huh? What's going on? What?
Just saw a guy walking.
Oh.
We did do Kid Clown in Crazy Chase already. Could you go and pull up in the spreadsheet when we did Kid Clown and Crazy Chase?
Sure, I will double check that real quick.
All right.
Last time when we did Kid Clown, I think it was before my time, maybe.
Hmm.
Or did we do it as a high score? Or did we do it as a video game club game?
You tell us. Did we have that in the high score challenge yet?
I do not see it in the high score challenge.
All right, then Kid Clown on the Super Nintendo will go in there.
Yep, that was definitely in the other. Yep,
Yep.
that was a video game club. Yep.
Okay. So we haven't had Kid Clown for high score challenge yet. So that is being added. We've added it right now. Would anyone like to add anything else of you guys that participated? Remember, if you want to add a game, all you have to do is participate. Contra 3, The Alien Wars. Does that have a score?
I'm pretty sure it's a Contra game. I'm pretty sure it might have a score.
Okay. If not, we'll just kick it out.
We'll double check. We'll kick it out. We'll double check it. But you got
Bomberman
West-
2. Nice.
You have Cowboys of Moo Mesa for the arcade.
All right. Did somebody say that? Oh yeah, look at that up
RBK,
there.
way up
Wow.
there. Cowboys of Moo Mesa. I'm going down the list here.
All right. I do need to know Double Dungeons. I kind of remember it. Wild West, Cowboy W.
Double Dungeons is
Boys
TurboGrafx, isn't
of
it?
Moo
Am I thinking right?
Mesa Arcade. It is.
Yes. And Ghosts and Goblins for the arcade. Woo!
What is Double Dungeons one more time? Turbo Duo? No.
TurboGrafx.
TurboGrafx.
TG16.
Dr.
Pretty sure.
Mario. Haven't we had Dr. Mario already?
We had the NES Dr. Mario.
Okay.
Do we?
I'm okay
I'm-
with adding if it's on a different console.
Yeah, it's in a double pack called Tetris and Dr. Mario.
All right.
So
Oh, it's
could
the
you-
same game.
it's the same game, just updated graphics.
Yeah, we have had that then.
So I would say probably not with that.
Yeah,
one.
we've already had that one.
But Magical Drop 2. That is Super Nintendo, I believe. Scrolling back up, let's see. Mew Mew said Elf.
Ghosts
Elf
and
has a-
Goblins Arcade.
Yep, Elf has a high score.
Okay.
Ooh. Liquid Kids for the arcade.
Who said Alf?
Mew Mew said Elf.
Oh, Mew Mew didn't participate this week, did he?
Oh. No, Mew Mew did not.
Oh, can't
no.
add it then, buddy.
Sorry,
Gotta
sorry, Mew Mew.
participate. Sorry.
It's hard when you, yeah.
Sometimes you can't. Yeah.
Sometimes you can't. Yeah. Sorry.
Magical Drop 2. What is that?
Magical Drop 2, that
Mhm.
is Super Nintendo. It's kind of a little bit like, I don't know if you've ever played Yoshi's Cookie or Bust a Move even. A little bit like that.
Ah.
It's a puzzle game.
Okay. Now remember, everyone, we are going to be doing the introduction of Jump Jump Slide Slide tonight
Yes.
to talk about your worst video game moments where Foxy Man will be asking you questions about it. So if you'd like to participate in that, it's going to be on Discord right here live.
Yeah,
And we will ask for who's going to be in it in just a little bit.
and if it's possible we can get to that point so we can show it off, we will do our best for that.
All right. I did get Bomberman 2 NES. Yes, sir. Right there.
Alright. Charlie Ninja is still on the wheel. We need to get rid of it.
I just deleted that.
All right.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and roll this wheel then. 1 second. My bride has contacted me, so I must
Aha.
see what she... What?
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh. Okay. So, let's spin this wheel. Now, we cannot currently do polls. Why can't we do polls? We have to be an affiliate.
Yes.
So that makes us have a new way of doing this right now. We are going to spin the 3 times, and the winner of last week, Mikkel, still gets to veto. So we are going to do that right now.
All right. Oh,
Shuffle.
Yumi was saying he saw Elf on the screen. That's why he said it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's sneaky boy.
My misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mew Mew.
First game up is
Beautiful. Athena
Oh.
Arcade. I added that.
goodbye, everybody. Oh.
Oh, do you want to
All
vacate
right.
your throne?
No. I'm staying right here. It's nice and comfy. Oh,
All
Mighty Morphin
right.
Power Rangers the movie.
And then lastly,
Wow.
Contra 3.
Wow. By Sparky. Okay.
Okay, Athena, Power Rangers the movie, or Contra 3. Which one would you like to remove? Mikkel, it is your choice and your choice alone.
Yep. It did say Mew Mew added Athena. I
Oh,
bet you
did he?
both added Athena.
I
so-
think so. So, yeah, which one would you like to remove? Athena on the arcade. You're going to remove Contra 3 on the NES for today. That puts it between Athena and Power Rangers the movie. Now,
Ooh.
we are not traditionally allowed to do polls, but I think I might have a way to do one here. Give me
Okay.
one moment, please.
That would be cool. No, I'm sure Athena on the arcade is much better than the NES version. Because anytime I talk about Athena, it is the NES version. So we will see.
Athena or
to
Power
grind it.
Rangers?
I'd love to grind the other two again, but Athena. Where were your votes going? Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
okay, I
man.
did this wrong. Let me do this better.
Bravo, Athena. I can never escape her.
Okay, so all you have to do is vote Athena or vote PR, the way that I've shown you here.
Okay.
I am starting the poll. You can vote now. Use vote Athena or PR to vote right now. When the timer on the screen has hit 3 minutes, that will be our winning vote. Look at that. We work around the system, baby. Now, seeing that Athena has 7 votes as it is, Foxy,
Come on, PR.
could you go online and find us a arcade version of Athena for everybody to play, please?
I can do that.
That would be most wonderful of you, because I believe we're going to have a winner here. How do you feel about Athena being the winner, Foxy?
I will. You know what? I will give it a try.
Will you?
I will. Yeah. Well, of course I'm going to give it a try. But I mean,
What?
it is a game.
Yes, it is a game.
There we go.
10 votes so far, with 7 of them for Athena.
I'm going to make sure this thing works, and then I will let you know.
Cosmic says Athena Arcade is really hard, so it should be fun. I think it should be fun
Okay.
too. What do you guys
You
think
know-
of this whole setup we have here? I don't know if you noticed the armor in the background, because we're just down the field from the intro field.
Yeah.
And Foxy and I took your advice. You can see that the banners down below us are much easier to read, where you said they were very blurry last week.
We hope you can read them better this week.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody's having any
Maybe we could-
problems, let me know. I think I can see my house from here.
We will keep adjusting however we can.
Mm-hmm. And again, we want to thank Chris and Ken. They were such a huge part of making all of this possible. Here at
They
the
really are.
Scanline Heroes, all of us have specific jobs. And while some of our jobs may very much be behind the scenes, it is Chris and Ken who make a lot of these, all of these graphical and video type things for us. So,
Super
you know,
appreciate it.
yeah, can we get a big thank you in chat from everybody to Chris and Ken, the 80s bros. Thank you. Thank you. And as 3 minutes is coming to a close here, it seems Athena is our winner.
All right.
How do you feel
Me-
about that, Foxy?
You know what? Pork chop sandwiches.
Pork chop sandwiches.
That's how I feel.
There you go.
All right.
Beautiful. Athena it is.
If
Well,
that's the case, I'm going to drop it into the games on Scanline Heroes.
okay. Who submitted
Yes.
Athena? Was that Mew Mew?
That was Mew Mew for this one.
All right, Mew Mew, I'm going to give you credit for this one. And why don't we go into the game? I'm going to go ahead and start it while Foxy is, you know, a little bit, well, he's crying about it, honestly. So I'm going to go ahead and get this going here. Remember, everybody, you get one credit to play the game. Foxy, I'm going to ask you to screen grab my score, and I'll do the same for you.
Okay, I will grab your score. Yeah, I will do that.
Now, and it's different just from the normality of trying to survive, because remember, everyone, we are trying to grab as much health as we can, as many of these money bags as we can.
You just try to grab as much as you can. Yeah, you break away. You try to grab armor along the way.
Big thing is the helmet, which will allow you to break the blocks above you.
Yep. One thing, if you are collecting clubs, make sure you are just grabbing clubs. Because if you grab a sword, you go back to a level 1 sword. And the one he's got right now is a special club. It's an interesting one because it can hit things across, but you can't hit any blocks below Athena for some reason. As you can see, there's a bunch of swords and stuff dropping right now.
Accidentally got a sword here.
Yep. Now you want to start collecting swords. Your sword will get a little stronger and a little stronger with every sword that you collect.
But I cannot break blocks any further because I don't have a club.
Yep. If you had, I think a level 2 sword can break blocks. But, yeah, it's just a matter of looking for it. Oh, now you're back to a level 1 club.
Yes, I want to be on clubs.
Oh, level 2 club, I think, now. Nice. Took me a long time.
To
Adam and
understand
I-
how good this game is?
I played this. Well, we played the NES version, and it was something. Hope you guys enjoy this one. I could see this being. This is a one credit run. This would be tough. Oh man! Oh, there's a death. All the way to the beginning.
Yes. That's what makes this the hardest.
And you're already dead.
Well, because that adds those sharpshooter guys.
Yep.
Once you encounter them, it just starts adding them in, it seems. And it really makes it harder on you.
Yep. There are up paths, there are down paths.
And the jumping is quite wonky in this game. All right, if you could grab that for me. 9850.
All right.
Yeah, and
I
the
have a
jumping
90
is quite wonky.
Okay.
So everybody, the game is available in the Discord, !Discord. If you're not a part of it yet, please come on in and join us. If you're not following us yet, please give us a follow. The more, the merrier.
Yes.
We are putting all ROMs in the Games on Scanline Heroes, and we are actually going to create a thread out of this week's games. Games the week of 6/12.
Do our best with this. Yes. Should I do a quick high score?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely you should.
All right.
Your game is showing. Your game is up.
All right, then I will go at it.
That's right. One more follower to 50, and then we will be at all of our affiliate goals. We'll be able to put channel points,
That's
do
wonderful.
in-house polls. We'll be able to take your money.
Thank you everyone for the support.
Yeah, we'll have
Highly
a lot
appreciate
more
it.
options. We'll be able to take your money. Now, jumping in this game is very odd.
Yeah, in the NES one, you actually have to time your jumps a little bit. Like your first jump is a little low, and then your second jump can be higher if you time it. But this one, it seems like your jump's just not there. Oh. Okay, upgraded club. Nice. Ooh, armor. I'll take that.
And I'm not sure
Brother.
why, but this banner to the side underneath of Foxy is not showing that Foxy and Kitsune were the first quarter and second quarter winners.
Yes. Yes, we were. I won. Yeah, it was. I think it was the first.
Sparky,
No. I joined at the end of the first quarter. And I was determined to do my best for second quarter.
along the lines, to speak to what Sparky is saying, you know, the week is rough. The weekend is rough. And
No,
what does
it's
that
a-
hand do?
It's a demon hand. It will. I think it takes away armor.
We like to look at Sunday nights,
I can't. Nope.
credits and continues here, as your way to decompress and to relax and to have a great time before
Arrows.
your week has to start again.
Yep. Hopefully, it's a good time
Mhm.
just to take it easy and enjoy what you see. Because
Yeah, and it also is
Athena.
to give you a, we want to try and give you a little goal to reach for the week. If you're a kind of person that loves competition and you like video game high score challenges, things like that, then this club is for you. If you're the kind of person that doesn't want competition and you just want to explore and talk about and journey on, then the video game club, the Reviewers Roundtable, is for you. That's the one
Yes.
that's for me. Reviewers Roundtable's for me. And
this is really, yeah, this is for me. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. All right, 6,300.
yeah. So, I didn't even get to clip it. It was so you were there and gone so quick.
That's okay. I'm gonna be posting better scores than that
Okay.
anyway. So
All right.
I'm down for that.
Well, as the time draws nearer, we know that what must happen now. Doing church voice. We are going to jump into our first ever edition
Yes.
of Jump Slide as hosted by Foxy Man 1113. Would anybody like to come into Discord and tell us about one of your worst gaming moments?
Yes, if you would like to come to the Discord,
We are going to see how many people are interested, and then if it's more than one person, we will do a poll, a number system to figure out who will join randomly.
and it's okay if nobody feels like doing so. We will,
We
we'll
got
keep-
something for that.
We have something for that. Yes, we do.
So would anybody like to join us here on Credits and Continues on the Scanline Heroes and tell us about one of your horrible moments in gaming history?
It's entirely up to you guys.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
throw
any.
a curveball though, if nobody shows up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think
hello,
anybody wants to.
hello.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, look at that! Ken jumped in, and he was like, "I'm not even giving anybody else the option." And
Nobody else
ladies,
gets a
and,
chance.
I waited, and I was like, I'm gonna wait for. Oh, nobody wants to come in, and then boom.
There we go.
well, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Foxy Man and
Jump, jump. Slide, slide.
Indeed. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide. This small segment that we have right now going on, talking about our most awful experiences in gaming. And our guest for tonight is none other than 80s Bro Ken. Ken's in the house tonight. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well, how are you?
I'm doing fine here. Now that you've jumped in here so suddenly, what game or what moments have you had in mind as far as like something really awful that or in gaming that you've had?
So, I mean, there are a few. There are a
Oh,
few.
always.
Yeah. How scarred do you want me to be, like
Oh,
talking about this stuff?
You know what? Be as scarred as you want. The more scarred, the more entertaining it can be. So.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, because I can tell you, how upset I was from having a TurboGrafx instead of a Genesis. I can tell you how upset I was about having a 7800 instead of an NES.
Okay. Well,
Something like that. But I think
what?
probably something maybe a little more specific. Do you think a
Yeah.
game?
What's there a specific game you're thinking about?
All right. So I had a few issues with some games in the past.
Okay.
I think the number one that I keep coming back to is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Super NES.
On the Super NES, we're talking about
Oh,
Turtles
sorry,
in
no,
Time.
no, sorry, NES.
Oh,
I'm an idiot.
NES, the original one.
The original side scroller, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
What
Would
made
you like
that
me to-
frustrating?
So it's a difficult game. It's not easy, right?
No,
Everybody's played that game.
Yeah.
And back in the day, Chris and I, on Monday nights always talk about like how when you got a game years ago for NES or something like that, no matter how bad it was, you played it a lot. You always played the game. Like you didn't have much to go by unless you were renting something or if you had a friend or something like that. You played the games no matter how good or bad they were.
Yep.
Right? And I don't feel like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a good game, but the turtles were hot, right? And it wasn't bad. It was difficult. I think it was a difficult game.
Just a
So,
difficult game.
yeah.
Was
So,
there anything specific in the game that was frustrating?
I think the whole thing.
Whole thing.
One thing that made it a little bit more bearable was you could switch the turtles on the fly, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like I ever set out to go beat the game or anything like that. But years ago, I went over across the street to my friend Carl's house. And this was after I had the game for so long, and it's kind of like, hey, let's just throw in a game. Let's throw in this game. Let's throw in that game. And we played it, and I got to the Technodrome. Never got there before in my life.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it was kind of like, oh, I'm having a really good game right now.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I beat the Technodrome, and the game froze.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember the explosions, and it froze, and I was like, are you kidding me? And we're just sitting there staring at the screen, staring at each other, staring at the screen. I never played the game again after that, ever.
no.
Yeah, so it kind of frustrated me, and I thought that was the end of the game. And probably like a few years ago, I decided to look up and see how much more of the game there was, if any. And yeah, I wasn't close to beating the end of the game
Oh
or
man.
getting to the end.
You
But
still had
but
like a
for
huge
years,
section left. Yeah.
yeah. So for years after that, I thought I had beaten the game, but I didn't.
Oh, hey.
And so-
Maybe it's something you'll go back to at some point. Would you go back to the game? No, you wouldn't.
Oh.
Oh
So-
man, what an experience.
And it's funny because now that I'm talking about it, I remember we had a friend who played Rygar on his same NES, and it froze when he was up on the on the last level with the castle.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and now I'm wondering if he had a sabotaged NES.
It could have been. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's just a little faulty here and there.
Yep.
Um,
Anyway.
Slippy, if you're still there, I have Turtles up. I could just kind of show off a little bit of it while
Ooh.
we're chatting about it. Woo. um, yeah, no, I understand with Turtles.
Yeah.
It was one of the few games my cousin had also that it was like you played whatever you had. So,
Yep.
yep. So your frustration was at the end. Oh man. Like I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say something like the dam level in stage 2.
No. You know what's
No.
funny is the dam level, I got darn good at that where I could get through it without even getting hit.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, the seaweed for me as a kid, I could not figure that out. I could not get
Yeah.
through that at all. Same with stage 3. You know, some of those jumps where you're trying to go like down to the sewer and jump across. Like, did you ever have trouble with that at all?
Is that like with a 1 block space and you kind of have to walk over it or whatever?
You can't. Well, no, not the 1 block space. The like. Oh,
Like
that
big
one too.
jumps?
That one too. Like down in
Yeah.
the sewer when it's like you're a turtle but you can't swim. But if you
You know.
you jump to a platform and if you miss, you go into the water. You have to start that whole entire section all over again.
You know what? I must have blocked that out.
Oh,
I have no recollection.
that game. This game does have a lot of different moments like that for sure.
Yeah.
So okay, so your experience was more on the hardware issues more so than the game itself. So
Yeah,
you-
I'd say just unfortunate circumstance. Like if I would have done that at home on my NES, would it have been different? Would I have died on the first enemy on the next screen? Probably. You know,
Okay.
but just knowing that I was kind of robbed of the chance to
yeah, and I
get
feel like
a little farther.
yeah, we got a lot of us had that kind of moment, just about finished or something really good happened and then just kind of falls apart like that.
Yeah. What can you do?
You'd still recommend Turtles for other players to experience for themselves, though, correct?
Oh, absolutely. I think it
Absolutely.
was a sign of the times. I mean, at the time, the Turtles were on top of the world, and to have a video game with them, like I have a picture of me from Christmas. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Tetris, and I have a picture of me, happily holding both of those boxes, and
2T games.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. They probably lived on the shelf next to each other for many, many years. But both great games, and yeah, like that. Nothing. I'll tell you that overworld music on the NES.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's fantastic. It is. It brings back the memories. It's good music. And it just it was
It just
it
has
wasn't.
like little worst moments like that with like
Mhm.
the game freezing. I
Yeah.
can't imagine being that close to the end. Yeah, you still
Yeah.
had a huge stage you had to go through, but you were still farther than most players as far as
Oh,
I don't know. I don't remember
yeah.
a lot of people back then that were really
Mhm.
getting past stage 3. So, oh, that's
Nope.
cool.
Never. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So
So
it's kind of crazy, but
it,
it
it
happened.
it didn't take away from the overall fun of the game. I mean,
In the long, it kind of it defeated me, and I was kind of like, you know what? Well, I'm done with that one. You know, I'm done with the Turtles. I don't need to play this anymore. So I probably just went back to Tetris.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, TT. All
Yeah.
right.
That's
All right.
it. And
That's
and for what it's worth, Tetris had a better outcome. I sent in my high score to Nintendo Power, and they sent me a letter back in the mail, which I still have to this day, that says congratulations on conquering Tetris. Which was
wonderful.
kind of cool.
And maybe
You
I
know?
don't know for Turtles sometime. Maybe you could show it off to us sometime.
Oh yeah, the letter. Yeah, yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be
All
cool.
right.
Proud moment.
Proud moment.
You know?
Yes.
Yep. Which probably wouldn't have happened if the Turtles thing didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So you can kind of thank the game for having such an awful experience to
Push
get
me towards
yourself-
Tetris. Yep.
push you towards Tetris, get better at Tetris, which I'm terrible at.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I need to do. I need to find a really bad experience, and then maybe it'll push me to play that.
Totally redeem yourself. Yeah.
Totally redeem myself. Yes. All right. Well, thank you
Yep.
so
That was
much
that. Thanks
for
for
that.
living that.
Yep. It's just little quick segment that we had here tonight. But thank you so much for joining for that.
I like it. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna be transitioning over to the video game club here soon, but just wanted to mention really quick. I mean, if you want to stick around right now, can. Otherwise, you know, either way. But we will pick a game from entries based on trivia questions. Just going over what the monthly melee thing is again, for those who, you know, kind of a reminder of it again. But you get 1 point every week you participate. And once the high score is established, your score must be at least half of the high score or the current high score to claim participation. And you can get 4 extra bonus points for the normal high score challenge. So if there's a week you're not really into participating for it, play the monthly game. If you get a high enough score, there's a point for you that you can add to the main score. But at the end of the month, the person who has the single highest score at the end of the month will win a game key from Scanline Heroes, and we will have our first night of competition for the month, or our first night for the competition of monthly melee will be on the 26th.
Nice.
Yes.
あらミッキーちゃんあらミッキーちゃんほらミニーちゃんも一緒だよ2人で遊べるスーパーファミコンゲームミッキーとミニーマジカルアドベンチャー
Capcom.
How could you possibly forget that, Knocker? That was adorable.
Thank you again, Ken.
Thank you, Ken. That was awesome. Ken, the first ever guest on
Yes.
Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide.
Indeed, turtles. All right.
Yeah. I
Goodbye.
know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody loves that that part so much. I think anybody that played Mega Man 8, it gives them like a little bit of PTSD hearing and seeing that spinning and
Oh, that jump, slide.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm. So this week's game, Magical Great Circus Mystery,
The Great
starring
Circus Mystery.
Mickey and Minnie. It's on the
Yes.
Super Nintendo. I am gonna reach over here and grab my Super Nintendo book. And
It's also on the Genesis, and that's the one I'm going to be playing.
Is which one?
The Genesis version.
Oh, was that the version?
Yep. But you know what?
Right.
But the Super Nintendo and the Genesis version are pretty much alike outside of a few graphical things. So
Let me get my Genesis book. I'm gonna get Chris Scullion, because these are my books. I'm gonna get Chris Scullion to like, you know, Chris, how's it going? What's up, hero?
hello, Chris.
Great Circus Mystery. I'm going through my book here. I'm gonna have to write this in on the things we do beforehand list that we have going. But the greatest heavyweights, no. The Great Circus Mystery, starring Mickey and Minnie. First of all, interestingly enough,
I have the game up. if you
not
want.
released in Europe.
Not released in Europe.
According to this book, never released in Europe. Year 1984, published and developed by Capcom. The second game in Disney's Magical Quest trilogy, created by Capcom. And the only one on the Genesis, the first and third being Nintendo exclusives. Mickey and Minnie decide to visit the circus to enjoy some good old-fashioned festivities. They arrive to discover that every person has gone missing. The pair decide to go looking for everyone, starting with Donald and Pluto, to see if they can figure out what has happened. The main gimmick of the platformer is the ability to unlock 3 different outfits, each with their own special abilities. The Sweeper outfit lets them suck up enemies with a vacuum. Safari outfit lets them grapple and swing off blocks. And Western Wear gives you a cork gun and a hobby horse. Fact: because it stars 2 characters, this game supports 2-player co-op mode. Mickey and Minnie have no differences in how they play, though.
There's
That's
no
what I
difference in
got.
between Mickey and Minnie. All right.
Yeah, so you're playing as Minnie.
I'm playing as Minnie, and Did anybody beat this game this week?
I know Knocker did.
I also did.
Nice. Well, let me add those to the Did Anyone Beat section.
All right. At the time, I didn't have a Genesis, but I saw it on the Super Nintendo all the time, and I maybe it was because of the way it was advertised. I thought it was going to be a lot more, like, really kiddie friendly. So I
Right.
kind of avoided it for the most part.
Now,
And like the commercial you guys just saw, it looked very kiddie friendly.
how's the game music for everybody? I can't hear it very good. But
Should I turn
before
it
you,
up?
no, I want to ask how it is for anyone else first.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's talk mechanics in this game. I did play it up to the 3rd or 4th level. I don't know how many levels. How many levels in it?
I believe there are 6.
Oh, it was almost there. Okay. Let's talk mechanics. You jump on pretty much everything, and it dazes them. And you can throw
Yep.
something at them. Right, so
Yep.
nobody can hear the game music. Yeah.
Nobody can hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try turning it up. Seeing if that works.
What are you playing it
Can't-
through?
Through the Streamlabs right now, but I can check my Streamlabs too. See if that's the cause of it. Do. Should,
No, I mean, are you playing it through RetroArch?
yeah, I'm playing it through RetroArch.
And you have sound on your end.
Yeah, I have sound on my end, no problem.
Okay, go into Streamlabs. Go into. Give us 1 second, folks, if you don't mind. In Streamlabs, on the audio mixer section, you need to click on the global audio properties. You need to click on your game and go to monitor only.
Oh, what?
We could talk about what that is later, but yeah. Cosmic says, I've been busy, so I haven't played a lot. I've been busy. This guy's been playing Dune Spice Wars like he was the Wadib, so, right? What do they call Atreides, Paul Atreides, the Muad'Dib? Is what they called him? He's been playing Spice Wars that much. I've watched a couple speedrunners play this for weeks, so I'm familiar with it. I'm a soccer for Mickey Mouse and Disney games in general. I'll give it a 4-2, the Muad'Dib, yeah. I haven't read that book. I haven't seen the new movie, but I haven't read that book in probably 10 years, and I remember that. Only if it's not obvious. Only if it's not obvious. Cosmic is going with a 4.2. And remember, everybody, tinyurl.com/SLHSCC. And you can actually see, starting with the last couple games, you can see historically how the individual people voted on them. We've been doing that for a few weeks now. I've heard the new film was great. I am going to wait for both parts of it and just give it a day and watch the whole damn thing. Yeah, so Mew Mew, you only need to, most of the time the player's name is lit up in some fashion. Remember, we're going to be posting screenshots in the Discord under the Credits and Continues Challengers Arena channel. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and give us a follow if you have not already. We are one person away from that affiliate follow, and we're quite looking forward to, asking you for your money into the mix.
Does this work? Are we getting sound?
Did you set it to monitor only?
Yes.
I got no sound.
Bah. Properties.
I'll tell you what, don't worry about it. I'll play the sound here on my end. People can hear it.
Okay.
We will fix this so it is not a problem for anybody next week. We apologize about this. It's growing pains.
It is growing pains.
Don't worry about it, Foxy. It's all good.
All right. Yeah, I played through as Mickey with this game. I had a good time. So we've had some we've had some reviews.
We have had a couple of them. I'm going to play the entire soundtrack for you all here as we go. We have had a
Okay.
couple. Now, we also had, like you'll be able to see now, because Scanline Heroes is one big conglomeration type thing. 80s Bros, Chris and Ken have already reviewed the game on their own. Chris saying, it's another Disney game with extra frames of animation for no reason. I like the shoes, those are cool, and it does have good animations. Ken says, good physics. They each gave it a 3, respectively.
All right.
So out of the 5 Capcom Disney titles released on the SNES, this one is my least favorite, says Knocker. I don't know why, but it is. But the first Magical Quest is a charm that makes me prefer it. Everything's solid. It's just that the bosses were changed from Mode 7 gimmicks to just gimmick. Which is annoying. However, the addition of 2-player may be enough to push this one above its predecessor. It's still a solid game, 4 out of 5. That means I prefer Bonkers to this one. That's the soundtrack for Magical Quest, you freaking idiot.
Oh. Oh man.
Apologies.
Oops, I'm not doing good here.
And allow me to put your...
Oh, nope, I should have just jumped right there. My bad. Ah, I did beat this.
Now remember, everybody, jump, jump, slide, slide. We are going to be bringing that to you every week.
If you guys have any other ideas or any other games that or moments that you're like, oh man, this part really did infuriate me, like, let us know.
Yeah, make sure you think of it. Now, this guy, you can suck in his hair, and you get the coins. Now, one thing that the 80s Bros didn't quite pick up on early enough, I feel, is you do have to, when you suck in the stuff, they come out as coins. You have to go back to get the coins. What do the coins do?
There is a store that you can buy. You could buy health. You could buy energy for your whatever weapon you want.
Okay.
There's even a upgrade where you use up half the energy.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
does anybody know how many coins that costs?
Ooh, how many coins for the upgrade to use half of a weapon's energy for a spot on the monthly melee wheel?
Yep. Each one of them is the same.
Knocker
so-
says 300.
And 300 is correct.
Knocker is crushing it. Come on, you guys. All the games are going to be from Knocker.
He
which-
must have played the game.
Yeah. he must have played the game.
You
Now
are
give me-
correct, Knocker. It's 300.
One moment. I need to pull Athena off the wheel here.
Okay.
Athena. Okay. Now I can save it. Knocker, what game would you like to add to the monthly Melee board for the monthly Melee score challenge? Now, this was Mame's choice. That's right.
Yes, it was.
Now, what the mechanics in this game? It's mostly running and jumping on characters and then popping them, like throwing something at them when you've jumped on them.
Yep.
You obviously
most
have
part.
the vacuum, the swinging aspect. What else do you find as far as?
There's one other power-up you can get that gives you basically a wooden horse that you ride.
Mhm.
And
the
basically
pop
you're
gun.
bouncing around a lot, but you shoot a cork gun at your enemy. So
Got it, Knocker. Very good.
And there's no difference between Mickey and Minnie as far as the mechanics go.
Right.
They both move exactly the same.
She just makes more money because she makes her money and then his money plus her money. Unless she, well, yeah. So, Mikkel. Every time I see Mickey, my brain auto-corrects to Mikkel. I love
Mikkel
that.
Mouse.
I'm making that a quote.
Make that a quote.
Beautiful. The third one added differences between Mickey and Donald, but that seems obvious. Mickey and Donald are two different species.
Yes, they are. I think we played the Mickey and Donald one at some point.
That I don't know.
Maybe. I don't remember. That might have been a Friday night thing we did one time.
Mm-hmm.
I popped it up. Maybe.
Let's talk about Friday night.
Yes.
Let's talk about every night. Monday,
every night.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Do You Even 80s, sir, or bro. Thursday at 8:30 Eastern, Oh Wise. Friday at 7 p.m. is Foxy and Fan Fridays?
Fan Fridays.
Sunday, right here with us. Credits and continues, except for June 26th. We will be here at 6:30
Aha.
to announce the game for the monthly Melee High Score Challenge and to start getting our scores in on those.
Yes. It's a little earlier.
And then whenever the monthly starts, we will go ahead and we'll pull it in a half hour early. We'll start. Soundtrack's pretty dope.
Oh, the soundtrack's really good.
Now let's talk about that. We posted on the Discord the other day. We have this, if you're not sure how to rate a game exactly out of 5, like we do, you could take our easy criteria board. Look, sounds, pop and play, repeat, and fun. How does it look? How does it sound? How easy is it to pop it in and play it? How often would you replay it? And how fun was it above anything else? You would score all of those individually on a score of 1 to 10, and then you would add those up and divide it by 50, and that will give you your score. So Mikkel says it's honestly a 5 out of 5 for me. I like that, how easy that is. Now, this is just if you don't know how to rate it yourself. Foxy being the first person to play it, I must ask him, Foxy,
Yes.
the looks?
I think it looks wonderful. This version of it, the Genesis version, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think the colors pop out really well. It just, for a Genesis game, it looks great.
Now, I think, you just said for a Genesis game,
I think it looks good for just a 16-bit game in general.
I think a lot of all Genesis games look like colors really pop and has great colors.
Okay. Some games feel a little blurry, like there's like this blur animation to it sometimes that it's kind of the limitations of the Genesis. And I feel like this game does a really good job to kind of mask that, disguise it a bit.
Do you feel that that is the limitations of the Genesis with modern gaming? Or do you feel like if you have scan lines on, that makes it better or worse or what?
Good point. I would say the scan lines probably help it a bit more as far as graphically. I don't know, some games look really good with scan lines. Some games, they've made to look good regardless. This game, I don't know. I think this game without the scan lines looks really good.
Well, all games have scan lines here on Scanline Heroes. And remember, with retro gaming, all games were made to be enhanced with scan lines because scan lines work with pixels to have natural anti-aliasing properties. You know, the reason that computer games require an option for anti-aliasing is because they're digital. It's, you know, it's not a analog image, you know, and so they have
All right,
very
RVK.
hard edges.
Have a good night.
Have a great night, RVK. 4 out of 5 for you. RVK, I hope to see you tomorrow. I mean, while I'm streaming on my website, but in general, too, just I hope to see you later on. Have a great night, buddy. I'm going to give myself a shout out because I'm that narcissistic.
Go for it. All right. 2 stages cleared. I just wanted to show the last power up at least. 4.15 for Mew Mew.
Oh, look at Mew Mew giving out a better score than normal. Giving that point
Wow.
1.
So, what other topics for outside of looks for the game?
Yes, we also have sound.
All right.
I think the
For me-
music in this game is great.
Yeah, the music in this game is wonderful. Sometimes you get that gem sound from a Genesis game. I don't get that here. Gems is a type of music program that Sega created for companies like when they don't know how to make a good soundtrack.
That's right.
It's like a built-in thing for them, and sometimes it comes off as like this really like blaring fart sound you can normally hear. And I don't hear that here. So
Mm. What?
this is the final power up to get.
Who the? How's he doing that? Hey, what?
Huh. All right.
Huh.
Yeah, no, this game sounds good. This sounds like a creepy Halloween or Haunted Mansion type song.
You guys saw that too?
Fits-
Did you see Alf
What?
walk past
I-
us?
What? I missed Elf. Oh no. Oh no.
Huh.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll catch you next time.
So weird.
Huh.
So
It's been a bit-
weird.
Yeah, he's been pretty tricky. Pretty sneaky like a fox.
Yeah, he is. Huh. That was weird. Yeah, I think this is a really interesting... Hey, the Vankmans! Thank you so much for following. You are the 50th follower of
Thank you so much.
the Scanline Heroes.
All
Give him a
right.
cake!
Thank you. Whoa. Okay, like
We won.
in this part of the game, like
Thank you.
these panels that keep falling off, they look really good. I like graphically, it looks really good. Going back to looks.
They do look great. It looks really great. Now, what about pop and play? For me, I found this game... So I agree with you on looks and sound. For me, those are both a 10 out of 10, honestly.
Yeah.
Pop and play is another 10 out of 10 where I give it. It was really easy to just turn the game on, start playing it.
Yeah.
I found the controls really easy to figure out. Everything on the screen was immediately identifiable, and I knew exactly what it meant and what it was. I found the part where the monkeys come out in the second level. That was a little bit like, oh, okay, this is. It's a little bit of craziness. There's a lot on screen. You
Where's
are
all my
not
lives?
doing well. What just happened?
I just lost all my lives.
All right,
You know
somebody
what?
clip that, because that was...
No, don't clip it.
Somebody clip that, because that was amazing, how he just, wow.
I was just like, what am I doing? I
Wow.
can't do this.
So,
I gave up.
I found the ease of play, and, it never really ramps up in difficulty unless you're Foxy trying to make a jump. It never
Made it that
really ramps up in difficulty to ridiculous Mega Man-esque heights. It always stays fun and accessible.
Yeah, I agree with you there. The moment I put it on, the moment I turned it on to play, it just seemed really easy to figure it out.
Mhm.
Like all the controls and switching characters, and it feels good. I like this effect where everything's kind of
Yeah,
falling apart like that.
yeah. So this is Pop and Play. You can charge it, yeah. Can you charge it? You can charge it, right? You can charge the charge.
Well, this charge, it doesn't. All it does is give you like a speed
Yeah,
charge.
the speed boost, yeah. So, Pop and Play is another 10 out of 10 for me. Now,
Nice.
Repeat, though, is where it starts to fall off. As an adult, I don't think I'd find myself replaying this game a lot. What
I
about you?
understand that. For me, yeah, I'm right there with you. If I would have had this back in the day, I would have loved to just play this randomly whenever I needed to wind down from
Mhm.
gaming. No problem. But I could see, I don't see myself playing it over and over again.
Yeah, it's a little bit easy.
Yeah. That's it right there. Maybe with friends I would, because I
Yeah.
mean it's a 2-player game.
Right.
And a lot of 2-player games back then, regardless if it was easy or not, it was just fun to play, the
With your
2-player
friend,
aspect.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you give the Repeat for this?
The repeat for this, oh man, I would give it probably 7 out of 10. I
Okay.
think a 7 out of 10 really, because it's still fun to play. Like right now, playing it like this, I don't feel like it's a chore to go through or
Right.
play. I actually do enjoy playing this a lot, so I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's easy. It's easy enough with all the continues and stuff, but unless you're me and can't make a jump. But
Right. Now, I'm going to answer a question to Mikkel real quick here. How do you get the follower notification up? So let me tell you about the follower notification and whatnot. What you mean that little dinosaur that was up there? You need to go to Streamlabs and log into Streamlabs with your Twitch. Once you do that, go to Alert, and then it'll have an option where you can copy the link for the alert box. You paste that as a web source or as a website, depending on what you're using. And you'll have follower notifications. You'll have all your notifications.
There we go. Coins that I haven't been collecting. All right.
And then the fun factor. I'm sorry, the fun factor.
I love it. Actually, it's fun. I have a lot of fun playing it.
What
For
would
the
you
little
give that?
It's not too hard, but control-wise, everything, I have fun playing it. So for me, that's like a solid 9.
Okay. So you give it a 46.
Yep.
So we're going to take that 46, divide it by 10. I think I said 50 earlier. I'm just crazy. So, Foxy, you're going to give it a 4.6?
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.6.
All right. And I'm going to go with a 4.2. Now, it loses for me in the repeat. Really is where just it loses all those points that it loses is just in I don't see myself playing it over and 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 over
I
and
understand
over
that.
and over and over again. Now, RBK says, before I forget, can you add, and I will add it, I will add this for you, yes. Yes. You want... Before I forget, can you add Outzone Arcade?
Outzone Arcade.
All right.
See, now I was actually going to give this game a 4.5 out of 5, so 4.6 is pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a great. If I would have had this on the Genesis back then, I would have been happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely a game I'd be like, hey, you know, if friends over, it's like, let's play a game, let's play this.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we'd both have fun with. We'd all have fun with.
So now we're running into the last 5 minutes of Foxy playing it here.
Yep.
If anybody else would like to give their thoughts, give a score to this, you can try and get it higher or lower than the 4 that it's at right now.
Wait, it's at a solid 4?
It's at a 4.01.
Wow. It's a solid game.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have given it more of a chance back then. I might have appreciated it a little more even. So, yeah. Like, I played Magical Quest. I thought this was like a, I don't know, like kind of a like kiddie version of that, but it really isn't. It's just it's totally the sequel.
Yes, it is. It is totally the sequel in every way.
What else do I say? It's the sequel. I blame marketing for that one.
I mean, this game is like, what can I say? It's like a sequel to it.
It is a sequel to it. Like, come on.
Oh. Stage clear.
Yes. Very pretty game. Very colorful game. And this game came out for the Game Boy Advance also. Back in like 2003, I believe.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
maybe down the bill
really?
would have been interesting. Yeah.
If they would have named it that way, they would have sold more. You
They
know,
would've called it yeah, if they would have called it
in-
Magical Quest 2. I agree.
in my Discord, in the For Slippy Discord, for subscribers, we have this secret subscriber only channel, and they get asked every now and then. We come up with a question of the month, of the week, of the
Question of the
year, of the millennium, and the recent question was a game series that has never had a good game.
Oh boy.
And people have to go through and make other people mad at them. And and it just reminds me of, like, you know, you can't have a game series if you don't name the games correctly. So
That's true.
like, this was the sequel, yet it was its own game. Oh, and Ken says Final Fantasy. Ken is in there with a stinger. Wow.
Not a good game among them, man.
Wow. Wow.
Oh man, I gotta think of a good one. I can think more modern games.
Now, Knocker, that's all that's something I notice is it's the Great Circus mystery, but there is only the first level of the circus. But remember, the story is that everybody from the circus disappeared. And so it is the circus mystery, in fact, because it's the mystery of what happened at the circus, and they're on the case trying to solve it.
Figure it out. Yep.
So while I do agree with you, it's interesting that they didn't take advantage of having, let's be honest here, more circus. You know, how do you have one level and it's half of a circus level?
They could have done something more with the power-ups, like, look at you have a clown ability, and you can juggle, you know, juggle balls or something. I don't know. Rather than I'm a climber, I'm a vacuum cleaner guy. You know, just like they could have had more of a circus aspect to it.
Yeah.
Knife thrower, but I mean, I guess they didn't want to do like violence, but still.
It's like Rescue Rangers, says Knocker.
Ah,
I don't know what you mean. Technically, Final Fantasy had 3 sequels to the main 16.
oh, finally, this is what I wanted to see. Like 300 for this, nope. 300 for this,
Main
nope.
16. It takes me a little to figure that out. That would probably be a lot to elaborate on.
Just another
All
random
right.
question.
Scoring is closed.
It is closed.
We are closed. We are at the end of the scoring time, and this game will lock in at a solid 4.01.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you look in the upper left, there is a score. This could be a high score game. Just
Ooh.
letting you guys know.
Look at that.
All right.
And the spreadsheet has been updated with such. So why don't we find out the game for this week? You know, I was about to be an idiot and say, "Oh, I can hear the game sound now."
Oh.
But I was playing the sound through the thing.
we will figure this out, guys.
Oh yeah, totally.
Sorry about that.
No, it's they'll like it whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what our things are. I think we should make this easier, Foxy. I think we
Okay.
should just say you get a game on the board.
If you want to change the game on the board,
You can change it.
Yep.
If there's somebody not here, you can knock people's games off. You no limit to that. You can just do it. You know, this
Nope.
person's not here, knock their game off. This person's
Okay.
not here, knock their game off.
We were limiting that to one per.
That's
stream,
right.
but
I think
hey,
let's-
You know what? Let's go whoever. I like that.
Oh, with expired ones, they're gone. Yeah, expired ones are just gone. We're just gonna get rid of them. If they're about to expire, they just expire. Now let's see here. We have Panic Restaurant on the NES from Mew Mew, Bonkers on the SNES from Knocker, Metal Slug 4 on the Neo Geo from Mew Mew, Magician on the NES from Sparky. All right, let me get all the replacements at the end. Rystar on the Genesis from Welch, Waku Waku 7 from Mew Mew. How many of these things does Mew Mew have? 3. Okay, 3. Cool. Golvelius from Owaz, Aicho Aniki from Ken, Fish
Alright.
Dude from Slippy. I mean, really from Knocker, but from Slippy. Conquest of the Crystal Palace from Foxy.
It's been there forever.
Bonk's Adventure from Cosmic. Now, Mame had the Great Circus Mystery. Star Tropics 2, Zoda's Revenge from Talon. Dig Dug from Mikkel. Clash at Demon Head from Player's Guide. Mickey Mania from Knocker. Ozman Arcade from RVK. The Ooze from Chazzy. And Outzone Arcade from RVK.
All right.
Let's see what we're switching up now. Replace Panic Restaurant with Shantae Game Boy Color.
Ooh, Shantae.
One of my favorite series, actually.
Bias. No.
What?
It's fine. No.
Oh, Bias 5? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yep. For me, I sometimes play shitty games, but not ones as despicable as Fish Dude. Dude, Fish Dude is awesome.
Fish Dude's pretty
Sparky
cool.
throwing up a high score in
wow,
Athena,
already?
12,700.
Ugh.
Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Anyone that's not here, I'm just going to wipe them off and try and minimize it so that somebody that's here has a better chance of winning. So, no Master Welch tonight. No Oaz tonight. I'm here. Cosmic's here. No Tay tonight. Mikkel's here. No Ted tonight. Knocker, Ozman.
Yeah,
No
back
Chazzy
next
tonight.
time. Okay.
I mean, your cat's not here, is he?
No, Chazzy's not here tonight.
All right, then.
No.
All right, so these are our games. Does anybody else want to change their games? Foxy, you
Replace
want to
Dig
change?
Dug- Replace Dig Dug with Chrysalis? No. Conquest of the Crystal Palace? That'll be there till the end of time.
I'm sure it'll get picked beforehand.
Hopefully.
Now, I think Do I want to keep Fish Dude?
It's up to you.
I don't know. I wish I could put. I wish I could
Athena.
put something else on there. You know.
Do a double Athena, high score and video game club.
Be a short
No.
week next week.
Yeah, it would be.
Is Ozman expired? No, this is the last week, and we currently have no way to renew. So keep an eye out for that.
At some point, we will.
Yeah.
You know, be patient.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm gonna keep Fish Dude for now. I really want to change it. I just don't know what to change it to. You know, I really have. Even though I played from the SMS, all and like I played computer consoles like the Apple II and the
Didn't realize how dark it was.
yeah, oh yeah. I played all these computer consoles and I played old systems and whatnot, and it's so hard. Does it say 517? Oh, it does. Look at that. My bad, man. That thing is way expired. We're gonna get rid of that one.
Did you replace Mickey Mania with a second Bonkers?
You want to do Bonkers twice?
He wants to do Bonkers twice.
All right. Is that on SNES?
Yes.
All right. No reason
Sparky
you can't
said
do that.
all games are now Athena. No.
But my point is, as many games as I played throughout the years, I mean, Atari, everything, I have such a hard time thinking of actual games. And then I think of the Saturn, and I could probably name you 20, 30, 40 Saturn games that I think are good games to play, you know?
I understand. I'm the same way with like N64 and other games. Like, I just think I've got them in my mind. They're kind of fresh from my own experiences, and
Yeah.
trying to think. There's just too many in the old game, from NES era and such that sometimes I just can't think of them at the time. So
Replace Dig Dug with Crystalis.
yes, place Dig Dug with Crystalis.
All right.
We did Dig Dug for a high score. That was fun.
Anybody else got anything?
Any other switches at all for now?
If you happen to see them, let me know.
I will let you know. I don't see any right now. So
All right, so I'm just going through trying to see if I can find anything to replace my game with. Ken says he doesn't want Icho and Nikki. What does
Okay.
Ken want to switch it to? You know what? I think I do know what game I want to put on here.
Psycho Soldier for the arcade.
All right.
Interesting.
I'm thinking I'm gonna put an Acclaim game on here because I remember I was talking to someone recently about an Acclaim game. I didn't know it was Acclaim. I mean, I don't know who makes these games, but I remember talking to someone about characters in particular, and I was explaining who certain Marvel characters were, and I was like, there was this game. It had so many great characters in it, and I can't remember which game it was
Oh no.
exactly. So I think I'm going to have to just
Oh,
start going through Marvel games.
Jane says do Tetris.
Tetris what? Jane? You want to
Oh,
add a
which-
Tetris game?
You want to add Tetris to the...
Now, everybody's played Tetris though, right?
I would say so for the most
She
part.
very
yeah.
well might, Knocker. No, I don't want to quite give it away. but I think it could really only be this one game. I just.
We're looking it up. Which game are we talking about?
So I'm going to add. Yeah, I mean, I got to do this. Instead of Fish Dude, I am going to have the Genesis. Wolverine's Rage.
Genesis Wolverine.
Oh, no,
Rage.
Wolverine Adamantium Rage.
Adamantium Rage. Okay. All right.
Because I think that's the game I used to play all the time.
Sounds good. Hey, that's half of the fun with it. Sometimes we go by memories and what some people may like, some others may not, and that's okay. It's all
And if I remember correctly, Knocker hates this game.
really. Oh boy.
I think so. I could be wrong. But yeah, Jane says do Tetris, but the thing to remember about the video game club, and this is nothing against Jane or anything, it's we want to go for games that, you know, while people may know of them, you want to try and pick games that some people may not know, and or may have heard of but may never have gotten time to play. And I think everybody knows and has played Tetris by this point in time. But if you want to add a game, don't let me stop you. You just say one of your favorite old games to play, and we'll put it in here. Right, I love Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris is great.
I remember there was a game with Lady Deathstrike as an enemy.
Cody
And-
Deathstrike.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh.
A story I shared last Sunday about my friend calling her Cody Deathstrike instead of Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah. RVK, you're making such a great point, man. Making such a great point. Yeah. All right, well, Jane, think about it, and next week, add a game onto the Video Game Club game wheel. You can see what games we've already had.
Yep. We've done Tetris for a high score.
Mhm.
Sorry about that. We've done Dr. Mario too.
Yeah, think of it. You can look at that for, you know, get an idea of what we're going with. And we are
Absolutely.
going to go ahead and shuffle,
All right.
and then pick our game. That was a good
Let's go.
shuffle. I like that.
You like my shuffle?
I
I had to
do.
shuffle. Now, the thing is, I do that every week, but now you actually see me do it.
I love it.
Oh, man.
Can we do it again? Can we shuffle? All right,
Can we do the
everybody.
shuffle?
Let's shuffle. That
I
is
do that-
official.
I do that every week, and yet I've never. Oh God, now
That
I'm
is a
embarrassed 'cause-
thing now.
oh,
Don't be embarrassed because I love it and we're going to be doing it. Let's see what our game is.
That was my shuffle. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot I'm on camera. Hi.
Beautiful. Oh, and it's Sparky's Game Magician on the NES.
Wow.
So let me go
nice.
ahead and pull this up. Sparky, who's
right.
one of our newest members here. Let me go ahead and pull it up. If Sparky is still here, I am going to pull the game up, and I just need you to verify it and say, yeah, that's the game.
Yes, we'll see.
So this is the game.
Interesting.
Hadouken.
Magician. I feel like I've seen this before. I might have seen somebody do it for a challenge.
I have played this game. I do know this one.
Okay.
So I will add this into the. This is Magician. So Sparky's game wins as the game of the week for the video game challenge. We will add this ROM into the. So let me close this. I don't want to give anybody a little bit extra. We will add this ROM into the Discord
Yes.
just as soon as I get a chance to. And what the hell's going?
Anyway, We've got a lot of scores for Athena already. Oh man.
What's going on?
Whoa!
What is happening? Introducing the 5th generation, now available
What?
for the Reviewers
What?
Roundtable. What?
What?
Did you know about this?
We're adding new consoles to the list. Oh my word! I'm so excited. Oh!
Whoa. So the Sega Saturn, the Nintendo 64, and the PlayStation 1 are all available for the Reviewers Roundtable?
Yes, they are from now on.
Well, I guess it's a good thing then, you know, that I bought this USB Nintendo 64 controller for my computer.
Wow.
Huh. Do you have a Nintendo 64 controller you can use?
Hold on.
Because you can't play Nintendo 64 without the Nintendo 64 controller. Right?
I could use an adapter.
Whoa, you have a Nintendo 64 controller?
Oh yeah, look at the green button is because of my screen, whatever. The green button's black.
Whoa. So just in case anyone missed it. Confetti.
Confetti.
Yay.
Hooray.
Yay.
Yep, we will do our best with the cosmic game. You know, we'll figure out which cores work, if they do, when they do.
Yay.
Yay!
So awesome. Magician is now in the
It's a lot to think about now.
yeah, so now when you guys come back next week, be sure to have your you know, if you're like, man, I got a new game now, baby.
And you don't have to change. You can leave it whatever you want to.
Mhm.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
oh man, do I want to keep
Wow.
Conquest on there? It's been on there for so many months.
Well, I know that Talon is going to come back, and as soon as he does, he's going to be like El Master. I mean, Quest 64. Quest 64.
Oh man, you and Quest 64. Oh man.
So, just so everyone knows, we've made a thread in the Games on Scanline Heroes channel at the top of it. There is a thread for 6/12/2022 that has Athena and Magician in it. You guys can download those right from there.
Yes. They're
Good
both
luck
there.
on a Magician this week. And yes, that is right, everybody. The PlayStation 1, the Sega Saturn,
And the N64.
the N64. Yep.
Yes.
And when it comes to next week, we will have Foxy's game audio fixed.
Yes, we will.
We will have everything okay and figured out there. But remember, everyone, as this is quite huge, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 26th, 2 weeks from today, we will start the monthly Melee, a high score challenge that runs every month, giving you a chance to win a total of 4 extra points and a free video game.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. We are such great guys. Because the GameCube is part of like the 6th or the 7th.
It's the next gen above that. So
Yeah.
at the time that we decide to, we will add that next generation to it.
That I don't know if that's considered to be in the retro bit yet. I don't know. I'm just talking about that. Yeah, that is 6th gen, like you just said. And we're not in 6th gen yet. So once we, because then you would also be looking at what, the Xbox? the Dreamcast, right? You'd be looking at the Xbox and the Dreamcast, right? In
Xbox,
6th gen.
Dreamcast,
So you'd have to be able to emulate those.
GameCube, PS2.
So
I believe all those.
yeah, big
Yeah.
awesome day today though. Starting next week, you're gonna see me with like Magic Knight Ray Earth, and oh man, you gotta play this Saturn game and that's it. And they're gonna be like, this guy only knows one system. He's the OWAS of the Saturn.
Oh
And that's-
boy.
That's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the OWAS of the Saturn. Awesome,
Throw
Mew
out some
Mew.
good N64 games.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that is our winner. Magician from Sparky is our winner this week. So Sparky, when you come back next week, make sure you have a new game that you want to add. Jane, have your game that you want to add also. And we will add those.
Yep. And for
And-
it being your game, if you wanted to join us and talk about it on stream, you are free to do so.
Yes, why don't you tell them about that actually?
Oh, for our winners, or anybody that has, or the game, it's their game that's been chosen,
Mm-hmm.
they can come on for the video game club game. They can come on and they could play the game for us if they'd like to. They could talk about the game. You don't have to, but if you would like to, you can come on and just talk about why you like or dislike the game and give us your thoughts on it.
Interesting.
So, become a
Awesome.
guest star for Sunday nights.
Awesome. Well, everybody, make sure you think of your stories for. Oh, where's Jump Jump?
Jump,
There
jump.
they are.
Slide, slide.
Jump, jump, slide, slide.
Make sure you think of your stories for that, as we are going to be looking for another story next week. Foxy has quite a bit of questions that he'll ask you. It's not just you going through your own thing. You don't have anything to be nervous about. But
I have questions to ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
Foxy, this has been great for me, man. I hope you've had a great time.
Yeah, I had a great time. I had a good time playing the game and talking with you guys and
Awesome. Awesome.
my nerves.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's going to get easier and easier
Yep.
every time.
Yeah.
Now, does anybody, first person says it, gets it? Does anybody, and that includes you too, Foxy, does anybody have somebody to raid?
Ooh. I haven't looked. Let's see.
Now, remember, people, we will be back here next week. DJ's Gaming, you got it. So we will be
Alright.
back here next week. Just make sure you please tell them the who we are, what we do, and that you came with us. See us next week. Come back tomorrow night right here for the Do You Even 80s Bros. Thursday
Yes.
with OWAS and Unknown or Forgotten Ages or Walk Me Through. And you'll be back Friday.
Yep. I'll be here Friday.
Excited?
I'm excited.
Awesome. I'm excited too. See us all later.
Yeah. Have a good week, everybody.
Mm-hmm. And come hang out with us in the Discord if you aren't already. It'll pop up. Just give it a second. It already did. That's how fast
Yep.
the Nightbot is. So fast, it went up before I typed it. That's how fast
Perfect.
it is. Thank you for coming.
joining us, everybody.
Yeah, Louis said the same thing. We don't have
Yep.
an outro thing figured out, like where we used to say that thing. Keep it classy or keep it sleazy.
Keep it sleazy.
Yeah, 'cause that was my.
Keep it retro.
Yeah,
We'll-
keep it retro.
We'll make it cool next time.
Yeah, so let's do this. What is your favorite retro quote?
My favorite retro quote.
Mm-hmm.
You Spoony Bard.
Okay, mine is Rubber Baby Buggy Bumpers.
Oh yes. Oh, you're
Bye.
talking in general, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. That's my favorite. Bye, everybody. See you later,
Bye.
Foxy.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh.